afternoon, Adam.
George! Round of golf today, George?
I believe that's pronounced beer.
As a celebration of the over $8,000 we've raised so far for multiple charities, George Wendt christened the GolfKon bar with a beer and some conversation. We'll spotlight that throughout the show, but first, George tees off the final tournament of 2016. Right. Hey, Parson, have that in the bar. Well, we'll go on the record book, says the back.
Going lefty.
Going lefty. We got to go around the sign there. It's official. It has now been christened the GolfKon bar.
Anytime you miss it, you just repeat. Anywhere on that stretch. You might want to have it
Wow. Oh, the other way.
to the wall.
Sounds great.
So where? We got what's happening, man?
Say your name there. Yeah.
That's a hell of a knuckle breaker there, Mr. AJ.
I'm trying to wind that down too.
Hi, sweetie. Yeah, if you could show we go. Fred going for 7 under. This is creepy. This is
We do have some vacancies, as a matter of fact.
this is awful. Just hit the goddamn ball already. Got a chance. Oh, it doesn't.
For the 6.
All right, but this is for 6 under. That's gonna get you in today. Look at the hair. The hair on the legs really make the outfit. Takanomi Plaza. Da. Da.
We're 800.
We're 8 under. Got a chance. Got a good chance. Dang shot. Slow down. Slow down.
Beer coming.
Adventure guy. Oh wow! As I'm putting, it hit 10,000 and it started shaking. What is that shit? What's up, brother? But you, the one thing I can say about all the interviews, as much as it pained me to hear people continually asking you the same question, it doesn't seem to bother you. You totally seem to be cool with
There's
it.
things that, you know, that I just knew that if I let them bother me, that I'd go crazy. And
Right.
so I just don't.
It's an
Like
interesting choice.
people calling me Norm or
Right.
something. It's like, you know, it'd be nice if they remembered that. And they do know. They know. They just, it's a reflex. You know?
Right. Well, the funny thing about your character is that you happen to have a character where the punchline was people screaming your name to him.
Yeah.
So it's not exactly like they're being, it's just that's what you did.
Yeah.
Dude, you were in The Simpsons, you're a Family Guy. The president knows who you are, right?
Probably, yeah. Oh, yeah, I met him.
Right, so,
I met him on Conan.
so like that's, oh
He
yeah.
wasn't president yet. He was Senator Obama. And
Well, that
he was doing a
president?
thing in Chicago. Yeah.
The
Obama.
next president? The president before him knew you?
Yeah,
Like that's
yeah.
where, I mean, you,
Well, they were friends with Ted and Mary.
oh, you know, they still, yeah, no,
Yeah,
totally.
big
Well, and
fans.
Hillary is, obviously.
Yeah.
I did an event with a time machine and Mary was there. And
Wow.
so she was in Back to the Future 3.
Wow.
And so that was kind of cool. And,
Yeah.
and as much as I love Back to the Future, obviously, because there's a time machine, just the Ted Danson connection, you know.
I know. You're
was
one
like,
handshake away from
100.
world leaders. I am, you are now.
Oh, degrees of separation.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm 3 handshakes away from Churchill, Stalin, and probably Hitler. Because I met FDR Jr. on a train from Washington or New York to Washington, and sat alone. You know, we shook hands and everything. Okay, he clearly shook hands with his dad, and his dad didn't he have a conference in Yalta with
Of course.
Stalin? Was Hitler there? Churchill
I
was
guess,
there.
yes, he had to be, right?
No, maybe
Wasn't that during
was-
the time when they were trying to be cool?
I think there was something they were trying to. Anyway, it's
Well, shit, just going, Clinton shook JFK's hand.
yeah.
So from that point, you know, just
Yeah.
one after another, after another, after another.
yeah.
I never thought of it that way. Well, I'm much more honored than I was when I just first started. Yeah. Got a chance? No.
That ran away.
Yeah, it was
Too hot.
You too good for those?
No, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough.
Oh, blinded.
Oh, too much. Would have been a big deal.
All right, so Cole's at 6.
Gotta look it up from last night.
All right, he makes this.
You know what?
You're in.
Sleeps alone.
If she misses this, she's in.
Yep.
Whoa. Wow.
What do you do?
It's your choice.
Now the pressure is deep.
Wow, guys.
Really?
So wait, let me get it straight.
If you make this putt, you learn the meaning.
How about this? No, let me tell you this. If you miss it, you guys tie. She gets a GolfKon page, but you have to play in a playoff.
You have to play in the playoff with the will.
If I make it.
You'll both be in if you miss
If you
it.
miss it.
If I miss it.
If you make it, she's out.
If you
If
miss
I make it, she's
you
out.
love her. If you make it, I don't know.
But dude, listen.
Statistics will be worse.
If you 2-putt this, she at least gets a GolfKon page, and then you have a playoff to determine who's 8.
And if you
It's
miss
your
it,
call.
you get the woman behind you.
Right now, you make.
You dare do it on purpose.
Now.
Don't
All right.
insult me by doing it on
How
purpose.
comfortable is your couch?
Hey,
here we go. Game on.
Yeah, well.
All right,
It
congrats.
stayed in the family.
Sorry.
I'm a guy who likes doing stuff people haven't done before. As you can tell, there's a mini golf course in my backyard. Like, I thought, hey, I don't think anybody's ever done that before.
You're gonna have to build another level though if you get to.
Yeah, you know, it's been said. But there, you know, the charm of this is that on I been on enough sets that you work the angles, right?
Right.
So like on video, this thing looks like there's not one angle that looks like a house. Like I made it so you're like, how big is this place? This is amazing.
Yeah.
But when you come back, you're like, oh look,
Yeah.
it's just your backyard. I like that. I think if you went too far, it would get like, what are you doing, dude? That's why I only do charity events, because like people say, oh, you should charge people. I'm not gonna charge people to be in my backyard. What the fuck is that? No, I like being able to raise money. I've never had enough money to actually help people. You know what I mean? It's always hand to mouth. And this is the way I can do it. So now, like 6 times a year, everybody comes, and I have a video, and we have like a running story. You know, so there's one guy, if you look behind you, tournaments without a win. You see that right there? There's 22 tournaments without a win, and there's a bottle of champagne there. This poor bastard has come to every one. He's never won. So the day he does, it's a big moment.
I smell a birdie for 9 under. He's due.
No, I'm still 1 under. I just need to get to 5.
These are both so good.
Not this guy.
Well, you won't knock me out. You knock this
Looking good, looking good. Ooh, good round, good round.
Notch, notch, notch. Don't screw it up.
There it is.
8 under.
Coach says I'm gonna start next game.
Whoa, wow.
Talk about lucky. Farmer John was so lucky.
All right, you get the birdie.
Oh!
Casey had one of those at total robbery. I was about to call the cops. Good job. That's it.
Got a chance to go up 1.
A damn pyramid.
Yes. Could be, could be. Oh yeah! Boy, when the pressure is on, people show up.
Oh,
boy,
my
you just
goodness.
made it by your chinny chin.
My
chin.
goodness. That's my African American right over there. Isn't that what Trump said in that thing?
Exactly.
Hey, there's my African American. good.
This African American's taking as much advantage as he can.
Yeah, a little louder because I don't think my son woke up yet. Thank you.
It doesn't matter. He's going to call him Don anyway.
Yeah.
Good putt.
Ooh,
that was
that
right
was
on
a
line.
good putt, but it wasn't.
No, it was a good putt. Sometimes they just don't go in.
No, I mean, it was a good
I got
putt. This is the results.
That was one of the worst breaks I've ever seen.
Brutal.
Right there.
You need to shut up.
Oh, look at it's going.
I love you, but
What did I say?
it's what you said. Just don't say anything.
You're not helping the angry black man stereotype, brother. You need to. He's gonna. Don's gone right now. Don is gone.
Say it again.
Don is gone. Say what again, motherfucker?
You talking to me?
I'm from Columbus, Ohio.
Mhm.
Okay, and all that matters there is the Buckeyes. Like it's
Okay. But what, Cleveland even? No?
But
they're in.
I mean, I'm
Spoiler alert, do you have it T-vote or
We
something?
feel bad for Cleveland. No, I do not. I can't follow it. I feel bad for Cleveland. I was very happy when they won the basketball. Good for them. You know, but you're from
Columbus
Columbus.
is now, yeah.
You're it's Ohio State Buckeyes. Ohio State Buckeyes. Ohio State. And, you know, so I always said, if I ever go to a place that has a professional team, I'll support those teams. But I've always been a Bears fan because they won
Yeah.
when I was like 9, right?
Yeah.
And I've always loved the Bears and the Bulls, and it's so hard. I got season tickets to the Rams, and we go, and I got a jersey, and I'm trying, but it's so hard when it's in
It's
you.
hard, I know. Especially if you read the local press, you know.
Yeah.
Like, and the Lakers, that was obnoxious. It was pretty bad when everybody had the Laker pennants.
Yeah.
Those are gone away. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if you noticed.
Uh-huh.
Did you notice the pretzel bowl?
Yeah, but are they real?
Are the pretzels real?
Yeah.
As opposed to are the
Fake prop pretzels?
Oh
that,
no, I mean yeah, no.
live here forever?
Have some. No, I just bought them.
Uh-huh.
Are they real?
Hey.
No, what I meant is, do you notice? These are the bowls from Cheers.
Really?
These are the actual bowls from Cheers. Now it's not; these are not screen used, but
Yeah.
I watched enough episodes that I found those exact ones.
Cool.
It's like whatever, dude. Like I was paying attention.
They might be the actual pretzels from Cheers. Huh?
Oh come on. Know what they
They're
are?
old,
No,
they're
they're not.
old.
They're brand new. I just opened them. You know what they are? They're fucking gluten free.
Oh no!
My wife, I was like, "Can you pick
Gluten-free?
up some pretzels at the store?" And I look at them, they're gluten free. I'm like, "What are you
know.
doing?" And she's like, "Well, that's all they had." I'm like, "Only pretzels they have it." Yeah, so they
I
have
knew
that.
they tasted a little funny.
They have a pop to them.
Yeah.
They're not chewy. They're like pop, pop. Yeah. Well, they're less calories, I guess.
Columbus.
Yeah.
Buckeyes, you gotta love Urban Meyer, and you gotta.
There's
Michigan. I just looked at their schedule a couple hours ago. I mean, sorry, the Big Ten's a little down, but they really are. You know,
I know, their
they
sport-
barely squeaked by Wisconsin.
They did. All right, we're gonna go into it. All right, here we go. So.
But
You're
they're
saying-
gonna be undefeated when they go
To Michigan.
Where is it?
Oh shit! I think it's in Ohio Stadium this year.
Uh-huh.
I pray, because I knew when they got our ball. Like I looked at I was like, "That's it.
Yeah.
This is we finally
It's
have a
on.
rivalry."
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
You know, now we're gonna have a game, and we're gonna be like number 2 and number 3. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I wanted to be back there. That was not cool. God damn it! You didn't go on the backside.
That would be the end of the game. Oh.
Don't look at the ball. Look at me. I'm not going to win.
All right, down by Forster. Nice. Oh, Jesus. So you write a book about being about beer. I gotta ask you, why did you never write a book about, or why did you never open a bar? Did that ever cross your mind to open a bar, or at least put your name to a bar?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I don't know. I didn't need, I just thought it'd be kind of sad, really.
Well, but there's
Not
like
as
the
sad as
silent
writing
partners, right? Where you come every once in a while.
Yeah.
They know it's your bar.
Yeah.
You go to, what's his name?
Mickey Mantles.
You go to Montana's Taste of Chicago.
Taste of Chicago,
right?
yeah.
He's not there. He's not
Yeah,
working.
well, he is usually.
Right, but he's not working. He's not like
No.
ringing people up.
No.
But, that kind of gets around.
He busts his tables, though.
Does he?
Well, for friends, he does,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I was like, no shit. I got to go there. I had no idea. That's what he's doing. You're right. That's really sad.
Well, I mean, my wife says, Joe, you look great. You're skinny. And he goes, hey, I kick down doors for a living.
Oh, shit.
That's it.
Look at that. First eagle of the day, I think.
You can play that.
Good putt. It was.
Get over there. Get over there.
Whoa, I thought you pulled that left for a second. I thought he was just going to do it.
We got to do it. Come here, Fred. 23 tournaments without a win, Mr. Steven Rodriguez.
Jordan?
Yeah. Oh, number 23.
Most improved 2016.
What I've understood about coaching in the NFL and coaching in college is that it'll work for about a year or two, that kind of personality, and then
He's the Billy Martin of.
it's not going to
You
work.
remember Billy Martin?
Yeah, I know. I know the stories anyway.
Yeah,
And,
he would come wherever he went.
yeah.
He would turn it upside down and start winning right away. And then
can't do
people
that.
would hate him, and he'd.
Yeah, but I don't even think you
everything
can start that way in
go
professional
sour.
sports anymore. The egos and the money, it's just to such a level now.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as I appreciate LeBron being amazing, it sure seems like he coaches. He's part of all of it, and if he wasn't part of all of it, he wouldn't be there. It's a very, even Jordan was like Phil Jackson. You know what I mean? There was a hierarchy. He even was respectful to Reidensdorf, which blew my mind.
Yeah, and they had a Jerry Krause.
Yeah, Krause.
Yeah, I know.
It's funny. Krause screamed at me in the Bulls locker room.
Really?
Yeah.
What were you doing there? I'd scream at you
That's
too.
probably why. I was a kid that got a press pass. I was in talk radio, right?
Okay.
95. It was the year they won 70. And I got in there, and I didn't know what I was getting. So I saw the press pass. It says allow bear at this point. So I'm like, I'm going to spend every second, this moment I can. But then I found out the real press, they go get food, they write the stories. I'm just like, I'm like so excited, right? I was
Yeah,
19 at the time.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
the craziest thing that's ever happened to me. And Michael Jordan comes in, and the first thing I hear him say is the word fuck. And I'm like, oh, Jesus, this is real. Like, this is happening,
yeah.
you know? And I got to sit there, and I even took my video camera out. Like, I have a little documentary
Yeah,
online
yeah,
of me
yeah.
doing, should never have done this stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I asked him to sign my jersey. He did. I should never have done that.
Yeah,
Like, he
yeah.
even said, you could lose your stripes for this. And I'm like, I don't,
Yeah.
you're 19, right? Like, it was
Yeah,
amazing
yeah,
to me.
yeah.
But yeah, at the beginning, Krause screamed at me.
Oh.
Why are you here? I'm like,
Oh.
it says that I come in. He's like, okay. Phil Jackson said, what are you doing?
Oh.
And I said, I'm waiting. He's like, okay. But again, dude, that's
Yeah.
what you tell your grandkids.
Yeah.
Speaking of telling your grandkids, I forget who I'm talking to.
Oh, please.
Brother. Dude, the Bears.
Yeah.
Oh my God. He did
I
that-
wonder if SNL will call about the Cubs. That's funny. I mean, we typically didn't do that, but they did call during the Bartman year.
Yeah.
They called and they said, well, "Could you, think you can make it in this Saturday?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah."
Yeah.
And so then they lose, right?
Right.
And so I said, "Oh well, there goes that gig." And they said, "No, come ahead. We'll think of something else."
Right.
And Robert Smigel, was writing us.
Yeah.
And that was the year I wound up going on Update, talking about, sports isn't everything. What about the arts? For
Yeah.
example, who won Best Picture this year in the Oscars? Chicago.
Chicago.
Who did they beat?
Right.
Gangs of New York. Stick that in your crack pipe, New York.
That was awesome.
First tie without a touchdown since 72. Absolutely.
It didn't break at all, by the way. I played like 2 inches of break.
Signed by Jack Nicklaus.
Whoa. That might stay on the course.
Wow. 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 Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
That's where Cam gets it from.
That's amazing.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. He's got a chance. Not going to be a 2
Serious right now? Gotta come to 3.
Oh my.
Oh,
Mike,
man.
4. Better than a 5 or a 6.
for Adam. Ouch. Holy shit.
I wonder if I get a 3 if I should stay. I lost this tournament on a 5 when we were losing. That's golf. Two.
In the championship round?
Good shot. Good pop.
Nope. I'm gonna say it was a bottle clinking in the backstroke. Yeah, you got your play ball. That's how I won my tournament because Matt melted down. So anything is possible, except on the 9th hole. That would have been the winning shot. Yes. And that's it.
We did a movie with Shelley Long just
At
recently.
least one.
Mary In-Laws, is that right?
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was fun.
Was it fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just crazy. It was just one of those random things that you're looking up that I didn't hear about. You know?
Yeah.
Dude, the
One
Jenny.
of those indie movies. They usually sell them to Hallmark or something.
Right. Yeah, it was on Hallmark.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It was a strange call to get, right?
Yeah.
It's funny, I'm friends with her on Facebook. And
cool.
she Facebooks and you text. the way people of a certain age Facebook and text, which is she's searching for somebody and she just makes it her status update. She's like, find blah, 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 enter. And then everybody's like, oh, you want to do that at the top of the address bar, not in your Facebook. And when you, whenever you text, it's like, good. Thanks. Okay. Is it like technology like kind of fucked with you? Like it's too much and you're just kind of trying to keep up, but it's just like.
I'm kind of I try to keep up, but I don't. I'm well behind the curve.
Right. You're on Facebook. That's a start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where all the old people are now.
No, oh, I guess it is, right? That's my place.
Sorry.
Well, no, my problem is I can't do the 140 characters thing.
Oh yeah.
I talk too goddamn much. Yeah. Like if I want to say something, I'm gonna say something.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit there and put the U and the.
I even leave voicemails, so that's how old I am.
Oh, you still leave voicemails?
I do.
What?
Like the old folks do.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's old. That's up there.
I know they rarely get checked. So what I'll do is I'll text somebody and say, I left you a long, voluminous voicemail, because I can't type that fast.
Right.
I'd rather just say it when I need to say it.
Is it this or is it this?
It's thumbs usually.
Okay, I was. Yeah,
it's usually just one though.
Oh, but I had. Oh, so it's one finger. You're doing the one finger.
One finger, or if it's, I don't know.
I don't know. I was with Joel when I first met him and we were talking or whatever, and he got a text and he's. And I was like, so that's why I get one-word answers from you. Meanwhile, we're like,
yeah.
Thank you, George. And congratulations to Matt, you son of a bitch.